today. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a man born here in California, Joe Mixon. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually.
There he goes, right side.
Joe Mixon.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Joe Mixon, 68 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike back quickly with an open.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And you figure this should be a healthy, a rested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
94 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Mixon with a first down carry. Shifts by him. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
Joe Mixon.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Mixon
with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bengals have taken the lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate
the Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Fights him off. He's still on his feet.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Now they run with Mixon. Oh, look at the juke. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Mixon. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll try the air now with Simeon.
A throw right side caught by Keene.
This will wind up a loss on the play, and that will lead to a 3rd and goal.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did it in a big way there.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So on 4th down, on is Evan McPherson and the Bengal field goal unit.
From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Higgins goes in motion right.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead in that one. DK Metcalf, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down to the desert. Check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they trail the visiting Ravens in that one at halftime. The Ravens trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium. And it was the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars that go home with the victory. Trevor Lawrence, strong in the victory as his guys up their mark to 6-2 on the year. It was Joe Mixon who had it working in the first half. He's already over 200 yards rushing as he's well on his way to what could be a record-breaking performance.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First down at Simeon.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the...
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Bengals.
T. Higgins,
93. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
231 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
That good for 19 and a first down. Mixon.
Taken down at the 47-yard line.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Mixon hit, and the ball is out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, number one on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the 3rd, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like...
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the 4th, they got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
A handoff, running left, Mixon. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one 28 yards on the ground. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here's Chase now on the jet sweep. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
11 more on that one, and another first down. In motion right here, Boyd.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Running left, it's Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
2nd and 10. Evans running straight ahead.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Mixon.
A 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Bengals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. You can talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've...
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. There he goes again.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Joe Mixon.
47 yards.
And the Bengals are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can...
We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Inside handoff to Mixon.
And he will have a Bengals first down. And it's celebration time on that sideline. And they've earned it.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Mixon running wide side. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top. Well, business as usual for them, well on their way to another victory, riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Bengals, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they will head back home next week.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. It's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, it's a rematch of last year's hard-fought AFC divisional round matchup, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. 11 empty.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. Oh, good move. And now off to the races down the right side. Joe Mixon. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Jamar Chase with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only...
Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Looking deep here for Chase. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase. 2 catch. After the touchdown, this offense back out there to see what they can do. They'll have a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Poona Ford, the one to get to him and drop him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And got his man complete. Touchdown. Jamar Chase on his way to a monster game. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
There he goes, right side. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase on his way to a historic performance. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Burrow looking to pass. Looking deep here for Chase. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Bengals drive about to get going. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Now Burrow on 1st down. Looking deep here for Chase. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Jamar Chase, 75 yards. And the Bengals... So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking deep here for Chase. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up in the Still City, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, where you see the final score there. Derrick Henry, nearly 200 yards on the ground with 2 touchdowns as well. From there, we move to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City to see what's going on with the Chiefs. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Patrick Mahomes leading the way in the victory as his guys continue to roll. They're 8-1 on the year. Finally, on Monday Night Football, a good-looking matchup in the AFC. Chargers and Jets from MetLife Stadium. Coverage, 8:15 Eastern Time. We saw a strong first half out of the quarterback, Joe Burrow. He had a half for the ages. Touchdown pass after touchdown pass. He threw a month's worth of touchdowns in just those first 2 quarters of play.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. There's a look at receiver Jamar Chase as the Bengals get set to go on offense.
And the previous drive put him up over 1,000 yards for the season. So they will throw on first down with Burrow.
Quick slant caught by Chase.
And gets by him, and now a little daylight. Taking it right down Broadway.
Jamar Chase.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase.
75 yards.
And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamar Chase.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals have...
Offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. First down. Here's Burrow. Staying on his feet.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. this offense will head back out there. Already an excellent field position thanks to the interception. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Connection made to Ruckert.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Burrow will throw.
And his main guy all day, Chase has another one.
Touchdown! Third quarter action to this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Now Burrow. Fighting to stay upright.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Looking deep here for Chase.
It got his man complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamar Chase.
Offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow.
Looking deep here for Chase.
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown.
Jamar Chase.
Finding the end zone. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. And I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half.
Here we go. 180.
I can't believe they let you play.
12. Hey, check back, 6.
Now it's Burrow.
Looking deep here for Chase.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Now he's into the clear again.
Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamar Chase.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the...
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown.
Jamar Chase.
Finding the end zone. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Looking deep here for Chase.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamar Chase. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking deep here for Chase.
And got his man complete.
Down the left sideline.
And they are going to score again. Yet another. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Looking deep here for Chase.
That's caught at the 25. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left, and their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but...
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much...
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Looking deep here for Chase.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Cincinnati,
they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign.
And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.